Yes, yes, yes. Hello. Hello. Welcome. Thank you. Yes, hello. Comedian George Mason and back. It's George Mason show. I've been away for a little while. It's all good, but I'm back, baby. And I'm rearing to go. Ready. Huh? And yeah, just so much stuff has just been going on. Life is life, and as it does, always will. And hey, how about those Knicks? How about those Knicks? Huh? How about them damn New York Knicks? Let's get that off. Let's start it off right. Give them their flowers. They deserve it because they did their thing, And after 54 years, what can you say about that? Also, the Spike Lee, finally, right, Spike? Yeah, super fan Spike Lee. He's been there, man, and thick and thin, through the good times, the bad times, or whatever. Spike Lee. There's one constant you can always count on Spike. That's one thing about it, man. He never beefed or whatever. He was there, his box seat, and doing his thing, his ringside seat, courtside seat, I should say. But so that's all good. But I'm not going to be on for long. I just wanted to promote my show coming up, starting back, and my first guest coming out of the shoot for the first one is going to be Ray Merriman. Ray is running for council, man, right? Award 2 for his district in Orange County, and we're here to support him. Let's see what he's talking about, what platform he's running on, and he'll break all that down to us. And I'm excited to have him. I'm excited to hear his new venture is. He's from with his wife, the Ground Up Productions. Yes, his lovely wife, Teresa, Lady Miz, and it's so good. But here's Ray Merriman. This is from Ray Merriman. Where it? Not coming up. Here we go. Town Council, Ward 2. He's running on a platform for safe streets and strong neighborhoods. That's what's up. I agree. I endorse that platform because it's good. It's positive. But Ray, I'm pretty just going to talk more in depth about that, and so it's all good. So I want to promote that as a picture of Ray, and very business, very professional. Uh, does he look uh, what's the word they use with Trump, that he's not politician, that he's not political, he's not, what's the word I'm looking for? Huh? It's yeah, it's let's see what we got here. Oh shit, yo, what up, partner? It's my buddy Eddie Prather. Eddie, help me with this word. That Trump is not doesn't speak politician. Yeah, in a way. Yeah, there you go. He's running away from home. I know that's right. So it's all good. But yeah, so we got Ray. Like I said, I'm excited about that. Ray Merriman and doing his. Here's another picture of him politicking. Ray's politicking, doing his thing over there in War Orange County, right near Middleton. People know, like right off exit 16. You know anything about that region, upstate, right? Take 84 up there. You got 17. It's not too far from there. You know that district. It's nice. It's real. It's country, whatever. You got plenty of deer, plenty of beer, plenty of everything up there. But it's a nice part of the country. You got a few dollars up there for sure. But that's Ray Merriman here on this Wednesday coming up on the 22nd of July. And yeah, we'll chop it up. But yeah, it's interesting. And I wanted to also, say about my uncle. My uncle just passed away last week, so we really don't know. He was by himself. It's difficult when you live by yourself. He had two dogs. He's in the woods. He was in the woods, in the Georgia woods, in a town called Hepzibah, Georgia. It's like 20 miles or, well, 20 minutes, I should say, from Augusta, Georgia. My mother and grandmother lived in Augusta, but like when I say in the woods, he's in the woods. Yeah, 5.5 acres, and just right in the middle of that, man. It's one of those houses you take the pull off the road, you make that right or left wherever you're coming from, and go down that long ass gravel road, huh? About it's south. I know people or family in the south, and that town is country. It's real country. Nothing there here, nothing around him. And he's by himself. He's 88 years old. Going close to 90, and he looked good though. But just strong dude, man, and you know, I can't explain it, but we don't know what he passed away. They got to identify the body. Then his daughter came, one of his daughters, and she said, "Oh yeah, that's my fault." But they have to have more proof that it was him. It was Nell Scott and his son. And both his daughter and son are attorneys and lawyers and stuff like that. But there's a process, a legal process. I guess is very tedious, and man, they got to find out what's really what before they the will and release the body to the family. And so my sister was over here yesterday. We were talking and brought her sons, with her, my nephews and stuff. And but it's just one of those things. He's just trying to get to the bottom of that. So it's a mess at the moment. They're not fighting over the money, the assets yet, because with family, unfortunately, that seems to happen. I don't know, just black families or all family. I watch a lot of the TV, and I see everybody fighting over what's left over. Who's going to get this? Who's going to get that? Who's in line? This is mine. That's mine. When my mother passed, it was a mess too. As far as like, who's going to be fighting over this and that, and the card, the credit, trying to get the insurance money, and trying to get the assets and the pension. That you have a pension? How much? Who's going to? It's crazy. But that's family. That's the way that shit goes down. It seems. It's like people lining up, and you just on the outside uh, trying to see who's who and what's what. A partner says you're out of focus, partner. Well, it's the first night. Uh, hey, what's up, Karen? Karen Boat. What's up, Karen? How are you, darling? But so you know, yeah, with the family, when there's deaths in the family, and uh, people are trying to see what they can get, you know, huh? So never mind about the love, never mind about like what's what or whatever. It's like what's mine, what cash grab. I want that bicycle, huh? My mother, my partner says his mother passed away. He said it's still a mess. Yeah, you got Teresa over there, that's Lady Miss checked in on the check in. What's up, lady? Yeah, I'm just checking back in myself after several months of being away. And hey to you too. And like I have your husband on this Wednesday, and we're gonna talk about his he's running for council in Ward 2 over in his district there. Wall kill. That's not that near the is that near the Bronx or that near Manhattan? Wallkill, that's upstate. I know that. I'm trying to act like I don't know, but I know a little something about something. But it's all good. But yeah, that's Ray. Got Ray Merriman coming in this Tuesday, and hey, I'm gonna do what I do, and you know what? It's interesting because I'm gonna start back like I said. Uh, we coming with some good shows, some powerful shows, if you will, huh? Because I see a lot of stuff they're talking about Dame Dash, they're talking about Jim Jones. It's just some stuff it's just not gonna go away. And once you got Dame in the mix and you got 50 Cent, they're gonna keep it. They're gonna keep everything relevant. They're gonna keep it lit, and that's how, like in that game, that's how you stay relevant because you have to keep the fire going, keep that. You know, it's all good. And yeah, I'm curious. Like I said, let me show Ray again. Let me show his picture, and we're gonna talk about some good stuff. Yeah, and like I said, there's a lot of things on the table, on the plate. Uh, yeah, let me show Ray show a good picture of Ray. Ray Merriman was running for Ward 2. Huh? There he is. There you go. There you go. That's what's up, buddy. That's popping. Huh? Yeah. Let's see. And he's running for, there we go, Town Council of Ward 2. Safe streets, strong neighborhoods. Right, Ray? And then he's got a venue we're going to talk about that's coming up in August, which is right around the corner. It's down the block, August 1st. He's got something there, which is basically a fundraiser and support. And what we want you to come out and support. Ray Merriman is a career Navy man. And Ray gets it. Ray gets it in. He's a co-host with his wife, Lady Miss, and they do a very great podcast, very professional from the ground up production. Let's give a shout out to that. Yeah, I'm happy for that. I'm applying to Teresa Ells. And Teresa says, a lady is telling my partner, sorry about your mom, Eddie. Yeah, it's a mess. It's a mess when people pass away. It's just like, what can they get? I mean, damn, I just, when my mother passed away, I just didn't know people would like that it was like that. You know what I'm saying? As far as like, whoa, it had a friend of hers at her deathbed, my mother's deathbed. And she's saying, Larry, I know you have a scooter. Huh? A scooter for how? I mean, my mother's not even, she's still, she's hanging on. She's trying to get through her day as best as possible. She's, you know what I'm saying? And they still talk. She's talking about Carrie. I know you want me to scooter. Huh? I looked up and said, huh? Would have fucked her up and messed the whole day up. But that didn't happen, but I was literally in the state of shock that weekend, along with and my uncle was one talking about now, Uncle Nell, he was there with his wife, and they cleaned up, and things was going back and forth. I didn't know what was mine, or everything was in my name, and you know what I'm saying, or that I was entitled, to certain things or whatever. And I didn't care about any of that. I really didn't. Let me see what people are saying. Partner said I'm out of focus. You know, yeah, I don't. We're losing a lot of people. We are losing a lot of people. Yo, what up, La Picasso, huh? And on the check-in, Rogers in the house, in the big Ray, Ray Merriman. He says, yeah, for facts. Yeah, because Ray's ready to get it in. Uh, and Lady Miss says she's ready to start back with her podcast also, for sure. That's what's up, no doubt. And a lot is a supporter of Ray, and Ray's the man. That's what's up. And runs that. Can you do anything about the bear population up there, Ray? I'll talk to him about that because there's bears. We were up there, my boy Eddie Prather. We were right over around over in exit 16, Middleton. That park. I don't know the name of that park. We were close by over there. Oh, what's up, Tim? Tim Yokely. Hey, baby. What's good, Tim? Yeah, Tim. Uh, now that I'm back, brother, Tim, we're gonna definitely continue on with your great music, your beautiful lyricist, very prolific, man. You get it done. The songwriting is real lovely stuff that you laid out, that you put to pen to paper too, and we're gonna continue that. I'd love to have you on the shit and talk your journey into who you are from where you're at. To learn that, man, because you're an interesting dude, and I appreciate you. How is it, brother George? Yeah, I'm good, Tim. Thank you. Bless you, my friend. I'm doing well. And I want you to tune in this Wednesday for Ray Merriman. And yeah, Ray's running for town council. Yeah, and thank you, Tim. Tim says he appreciates you. He appreciates me. Appreciate that, my friend. I appreciate you as well, Tim. And yeah, so but Ray is coming on. And that'll be Wednesday, the second at 8 p.m. Uh, Eastern Standard Time. And I'm gonna post up. I'll do something tomorrow, real quick. I'm just testing the waters now, to be honest with you, and just to see how things are. My partner says I'm out of focus. I have to study that and take a look at that. But if it's not too bad, I'm just gonna let it rock. As long as you could just hear the message and just hear me, that's what it's all about. I was gonna go with a different system. Um, a lady miss said there's a way to fix the beer situation. Do you have your license to carry? uh, Carry what? Huh? Yeah. Uh, Lady Miss. No, I don't have a license. Huh? Does bear spray work? Everybody, get some bear spray and man, shit. When them bears take off, they can do like 40, 50 miles, and you see something that big coming at you that fast, and they quick. They on it. You can't do nothing to bears. What the fuck is a? And then if you in the wrong wind direction, you fucked. The shit is gonna spray back in your. You know what I'm saying? Then you're trying to figure out how to get it out. This thing is charging. Did you see that? What was that movie with DiCaprio and the bear? Oh my God, the bear was on him in a matter of seconds. Huh? Would bear spray had helped then? Shit. You know what I'm saying? But no, it's like that. So I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna deal with the bear population because they got bears. I said we seen some deers up there. I seen a deer, but deer had came. Man, shit. I would have, been on my way hoofing trying to get up out of there from them deers ain't no joke. You ever see a deer who thinks that her fawn is in trouble? Her baby is, man, she don't have a chance. When a mother is trying to protect their kid, come on, man. It's nothing that anybody can do about it. I don't think bear spray is going to stop it. And if do I have a license to carry? Uh, no, I don't have a license. that answer the question? You feel me? You know where I'm coming from with that? So uh, that goes down at that point in time. But what do they say? It is what it is, and everyone down, New Yorkers and state of New York, uh, a partner said, when you coming back? When are we all coming back? I don't know, partner. I wish I had never left, but I don't know. But yeah, so before I get to try anything, I want to wrap it up and say welcome back to everybody. Thank you, for the support. I appreciate all of you guys. I love you all. I really do. And yeah, so yeah, with the shows coming up, and I want, like I said, I want to have Eddie OJ. I talked to him about coming back, and he called me and happened. I called him a couple of times. He hasn't picked up yet or whatever, but we might do something. I also have somebody else in mind, female. Uh, you know, hey, trying to see what's what and see where it's at, and stay relevant. At the same time, but keep the show fresh. I like to stay real. I like to realism of mine. So a lot of stuff is spontaneity. I do plan. I do put the shows together. You know what I'm saying? But also, I like to keep it fresh that way. I don't like to talk about what everybody else is talking about because it's out there. We can always go and then watch this, watch that, and watch this one do this and this one. We know where that's at, but it's difficult to get some realism. You and the person really keeps it 100, as they say. No bars whole bars or whatever the fuck I'm trying to say, but keeping it gully, keeping it real. That's like my comedy is. It's just a bunch of realism. I got a set act and whatever, but there's something behind it. I don't do what everybody else do. At least I try not to. People, you know what you're gonna get. When you get a certain act, you see 10 acts, about seven of them, eight of them are basically the same. And but yeah, I'm coming at you different, and that's how I do my thing. It's not for everybody. Not everybody's gonna like you, and that's okay. You know, and what I do with the hecklers, I ignore them, and I don't engage a lot of for no. There's no point. It's tiring. It's exhausting. How long am I going to tell him his head is big? This that and going back and forth and just basics. Comeback lines. And if people don't come, you didn't come for that. You came for the show, the entertainment value of the show, and that's what I try to do. Try to keep it moving, stay away from that. But people are going to be who they are. And people want to be bigger than the show, be bigger than you. They feel they can do what you're doing, and then they got a point to prove. You know what I'm saying? So it goes down to it that way. Yeah, so this Wednesday, 8 p.m., Ray Merriman. Let's show Ray again. Let's close it out that way. Let's see if I have a song to play it out. Let me see a good picture of Ray, and then tell you what Ray is, what he's, his platform with a picture. Here we go. Okay. I gotta have some music on standby to he said when you coming back, when am I coming back to here's the about with Ray real quick, and then here's Ray, and you know it looks like a politician, right? Clean cut, nice suit and tie, you know, and we'll see what party Ray is, and again he's talking about safe schools, neighborhoods. That's what's up. It's Town Council Ward 2, Ray Merriman. That's a nice folder, uh, poster. I said folder. Uh, Running on a good platform, and that's where it's at. Okay, so tune in this Wednesday, 8 p.m. And I want to thank you. God bless you. I'm George Mason, as I said. And yo, we're going to play it out.